Welcome back to Ireland AM. Now we're in that transitional period where it's too warm for a winter coat, but too cold to go without a jacket. So stylist Laura Jordan joins us with some of her favourite outerwear. Good morning to you, Laura.
Good morning.
Lovely to have you in with us. Now, you are a real advocate of getting smart coats into our wardrobe,
Yes.
but you're saying it's probably a little bit late in the day to wear a heavy winter coat.
Exactly. So typically when we buy a winter coat, we wear something that covers everything in terms of your outfit. It's warm and it's heavy, and it needs to fit for purpose for the cold weather. As we come into spring, we're looking at pieces that are lighter, that are brighter, and for that reason they need to mix and blend into the pieces that you have, because we're taking them on and off. Typical Irish weather, temperature changes, so we want to keep that in mind.
We'll have a look at Ursula now, and this is definitely a statement coat. Lovely floral.
Exactly. So we've gone for something a little bit bright and spring-like here. However, the colour palette is still darker, so it'll work in with your navies, your jeans, as well as the silver and grey that we see in it. We've got a lovely, again, the pink underneath it I think works nice. I think a muted colour really pops against the grey. So again, this jumper and jacket, both from Lipstick Boutique. Everything this morning is from Stillorgan Village Centre. And what we have even in here, this pendant from Rox Jewellers, again in the centre. It's just a gentle one that sits nicely against the knitwear, but would equally work against a silk shirt. So it's a good everyday piece.
Yeah, it's lovely having statement necklaces, but sometimes the fine jewellery like this are the ones you reach for all the time.
All the time. They're just a staple. Also, a lot of times when you have a longer pendant, there's just one piece at the bottom of the pendant and you're trying to move it around. Whereas when you've got that, there's little details all the way across the piece, which again is a nice little interest again for whatever you pop it over. And we've matched it in with a nice bag. Again, the silver detailing, which we see here. This is from Kilkenny shop again in the centre. And that again, small, kind of goes across the body, which is a great one for every day out and about. But that metallic colour can also work for the evening, which is a nice link into.
Love this style of trousers.
So those ones are really relaxed. They're a relaxed fit. They're from Golden Spiderweb, and their sizing is really, it's kind of broad, which is great. So we've a drawstring on them. It allows you to pull them in and out, etc. And we've just done a nice little turn on the bottom just to add a little bit of a style point to it. And then we've put a shoe with it, a great everyday shoe. That metallic look is really big, and also this particular pair, they're very soft, they're pure leather, and that gives, gets rid of the whole having to break them in kind of thing, which
lovely,
is not
relaxed
what we
glamour.
want. Yeah,
thanks, Ursula. It's nice to see a change anyway from the skinny jeans, even the buka jeans that are all in now, but it's nice sometimes to wear chinos, something that's softer in the skin.
A bit softer, and they're really comfortable as well, which is important for every day.
And not forgetting the gentleman. Here's
Not
Mike.
at all. So Mike is wearing a look head to toe from Diffney, and what we have here is that, again, simple classic. So we're focusing on coats, jackets, outerwear, but how they blend into your wardrobe and your spring looks going forward. This piece here from Gant, that quilted style, is really, really popular. And again, with the half zip that we've paired it with a really smart finish on that and a lovely fine quality to it. White shirt does indeed pop everything. So we've, again, something you may have in your wardrobe, or if you're looking for a new piece, we see it there.
That coat is a decent enough price now, but I suppose you're saying that that'll be in your wardrobe for autumn and spring for the next 5 years.
Which is the key thing to buying classic. If you are, a lot of gentlemen say, I'd rather invest and have it rather than having to go back to the shops again. At least it's done and it's in the wardrobe. And that one in particular, it's a kind of a thin quilt, so you could actually fit a winter coat over that come October, November if you wanted to, which is kind of a good thing to keep in mind. And our watch then, this is from Dalton, which is a Parisian brand, but it's actually got an Irish owner, which is nice to kind of link it in here this morning. This again from Rox, from the centre itself. And then we have the jeans again, a nice, not too skinny a leg. So for gents who say, I really don't want a skinny jean, thank you very much. It's just a nice kind of gently tailored piece that's not too slim.
And they're very dark, and you always say, for more dressy, go dark for the lads.
I'm a huge fan of darker denim. Yeah, I think they work in nicely with lots of pieces, and they're more versatile than a lighter wash. And then again, the shoes, great leather shoe from Echo with a nice soft sole as well, so they're comfortable for being on your feet all day.
Lovely, thanks a million, Mike. You're really smart, but very casual at the same time.
Exactly, just want to keep it kind of casual, thank you. So we have here a little pop of colour. So for spring, we're often tempted to say, do you know what, I'd love to have something practical. Yes, we do need something with a hood, particularly today when we look outside, but also how do we keep that pop of colour there? And this is a nice, bright, vibrant look here from Choice Boutiques. And what we have is, we put underneath it kind of the pop and the detail then in the silver, just a really simple disc there from Rox Jewellers. A good everyday piece and great price point on that also for a sterling silver piece. And as we go down through it, we've layered that raincoat over the bomber jacket, which is kind of, again, a way of adding an extra layer at this time of the year, but you can easily wear one or the other.
That's lovely. That's not bulking Sarah up at all.
Exactly, because it's almost that very fine, almost a silk effect in the jacket, which is great just over a plain camisole as we've paired it with here. And as it gets warmer, you could wear that by itself.
Yeah, it's quite dressy as well. It can
Exactly. Definitely could wear that out in the evening, even with like a little bit of metallic touch to the top underneath it. And then a pair of our salsa jeans, which are really well known for giving that lift and that shape, particularly on the bum, which is something women are a huge fan of. And then we even have, as we go down, we see kind of that gentler wash through the centre as we go down to the bottom of the jean there. So it's a kind of a nice finish. And we even have our backpack as well, we can just about see, which is a lovely finish to our to the look. It's a really practical way of carrying loads of things at the one time while it's still super stylish with the little metallic detail.
That's the difference. Thanks so much, Laura. 3 looks there and 3 more later on. Thanks for staying with us. Up next on this World Children's Book Day, we look at some of the best Irish examples of all time.